Hi, my name's Annie, and this is my channel, Annie's Ageless Beauty, where I talk about makeup, beauty, gremlins, soccer, and anything else that I might find interesting, and hopefully other people will as well. Today is going to be a little bit differently because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about filming this. I have a friend at work, a very good friend, whose name is a secret because she asked me not to share it. So I'm going to be calling her Princess Greta von Bismarck. She's not German, but I think the name Greta von Bismarck is a pretty cool name, and this person is a pretty cool person. So Greta, until you tell me I can say your name on my channel, I want you to know that this is for you, only under your real name. You know who you are. At least I think you know. And maybe I shouldn't suppose. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But anyways, Princess Greta von Bismarck asked me, "Hey Annie, how do you make videos anyways?" She's currently one of my 14 subscribers, and she's caught a few of my videos, and she's just curious as to how I make the videos, and is it something she could do as well. She does origami as a hobby, and she'd like to show herself making a project, and I personally think she'd be fantastic on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing my very best to give her a quick idea of how I make a video. So basically all I'm going to be doing is going into the screen record mode on this program and giving a quick overview on what I do. But before I get to that part, I'd like to do this part where I tell you that if you like my video, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. If you'd like to see more of my content, please subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I upload something. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know in the comments down below. But please don't link any adult material. This just isn't that kind of a channel. And I'll delete and report it anyway, so it's really not worth the time to do it. Now understand, I don't really have a problem with adult material myself, but there's a time and a place for everything, and this is neither. So that's all I'm going to say about that for now. And this will be the last time that you see my face because I'm going to go to screen record and edit part of this so that my friend, Princess Greta von Bismarck, can see how I edit a video. I'm not going to edit the whole thing, don't worry. But hopefully it'll be enough that she can get an idea of what I'm doing. So right now I'm recording my screen and I'm in my editing software, which is known as Wondershare Filmora. It's basically the first one I Googled that I was able to download and figure out how to use. It's not that difficult. One thing I don't really like about Filmora is the fact that they'll let you make a video and, figure out how to use it and get something out there. But if you try to save it or upload it, it will do so with this huge watermark that pretty much ruins your video. So unless you're planning on paying for it, I wouldn't really try it because it's just a waste of time. However, Princess Greta von Bismarck, I know that you can afford to buy some software because you have a job. We've worked together for years and years and years. So this is a video that I shot when I did my intro a couple minutes ago. As you can see, there's my beautiful face up there, and down here is the sound line. That's when I'm speaking or making any sound. These empty spots here where there is no white lines, that's where I stop talking for whatever reason. And I edit those out. I assume nobody wants to see me not talking and just staring blankly at the camera or whatever I'm doing. So typically I edit those out unless it's timing for a joke or to make a point or something. But I don't like seeing a bunch of dead space. Here, right up here, you can see this is the amount of time that's on the video right now. That's the raw footage. I can manipulate the timeline by putting my arrow right here where the numbers are on top and either dragging everything closer or spreading it out. This red line here is basically my cursor. It shows where I'm at the video right now. I can collapse it like this so you can see pretty much everything I've recorded, or spread it out so that it's very, very spread out. I tend to like it. She likes to show herself making a project. And the project is origami. I don't remember if I said that or not. I personally think she'd be fantastic on YouTube. So I'm going to be showing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this part right here. So this is what the raw footage looks like before I edit it. So I'll start at the beginning of this gap. She does origami as a hobby, and she'd like to show herself making a project. And I personally think she'd be fantastic on YouTube. Okay, so that's what I have recorded. That's the raw footage. If I didn't edit it, that's what would be going up on YouTube. But I don't like all of those gaps, so I'm going to go ahead and edit some of those out. By clicking on this red bar right here, the scissors, it'll make a little line. That is the cut. That basically breaks the footage into two parts. This part and then this part. And go ahead and put another break by clicking the scissors. This program, and I assume other video editing programs as well, have a keyboard shortcut where I just hit Control B like so, and it will put the line. On this program, if I make a cut and then make a cut further down in the timeline, closer to the beginning, it will highlight the entire section for me. But if it didn't, if something else was highlighted, so I'm going to move this out of the way so we can see. So I could just click on whatever segment I want, which in this case is the gap. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the gap and then hit delete. And just like that, it's gone away. So I'm going to do that very quickly with all of these gaps here. And then listen to it and see if I want to actually keep everything or if I want to get rid of some of the spoken parts too. But typically this is what I do first. Everybody has their own editing style, but this is the gist of it. This is mainly the thing I do when I edit, is just cut out the parts where I'm not talking very quickly, or I have weird gaps, or I misspeak, or I'm just talking total gibberish. I find that the more I edit out, the more coherent I sound. So I'm going to just go ahead. You can, of course, leave gaps if you want to, if you're showing people what you're doing by folding paper or slapping makeup on your face. Whatever it is you do when you do YouTube or TikTok or whatever you're uploading to. This is going to be my last edit right here in this section. You can see I got rid of some seconds. I don't remember what I started at, but it was less. So now that I've edited out all the gaps and stuff, and I know I have something that's closer to what I actually want it to be, I'll listen to it again. She's just curious as to how I make the videos, and is it something she could do as well? She does origami as a hobby. She does origami as a hobby. Okay, so I repeated myself there, so I'm going to go get rid of the first take where I misspoke. Just highlight it and delete it. Go back a couple of seconds. How I make the videos, and is it something she could do as well? She does origami as a hobby, and she'd like to show herself making a project. And I personally think she'd be fantastic on YouTube. So I'm going to be showing her how I make. So I'm what's this? Stop. I'm going to get rid of this because I'm repeating myself. This is a different take. Fantastic on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing it. Said the word so twice. I'm going to get rid of that. Fantastic on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing my very best to give her a quick idea of how I make a video. And basically all I'm going to do is stop right there. So that's it. Princess Greta von Bismarck. As you can see, mainly I was just cutting out parts of the video that I don't like. By doing that, make a break further down, and then delete the segment technique. You could also get into fancy things like adding titles. To finish the video, I go up here to export. Okay, I'm not signed in, so it thinks I need to buy it now or export with the watermark. That's what I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. So later on when I edit this part of the video, I'm going to get rid of my email address by blurring it out or something. I've successfully logged into my account, so if I hit export now, it knows that I've paid. It will give me a name. I can name it anything I want. I'm going to call it, what should I call it? The Greta video. Okay, Greta. I have it saving to my D drive. So all of this stuff will be dependent on what your computer is, where you want it to save. But this is the name of the file. It's Greta. And I could go ahead and export it, and it will save it as a, if I choose, MP4, which is the format that YouTube uses. I don't know what TikTok uses, but there are several options up here. You can go to device, and it'll save to one of your phones, or a format that you can save to the phone. YouTube. You can upload directly to YouTube. I've done that a few times, but I found it kind of flaky. And when I tried it, it crashed on me. So what I do is I just go to local, save it as a finished project, which saves it as an MP4, and then go to YouTube to my channel. which I'll go ahead and do that real quick. There's a video about a kitty cat. I hope I'm in the right account. Upload video. You just go to your account, upload video. After I save it, I can easily find the video. It'll take you right to it if you ask it to find the file, so you don't even have to go searching for it. And then I would just drag it over and drop it in. I don't have a video to select files. Let's see. So I'm just looking at my old projects right now. So if I wanted to upload something, I would just take it over here and drag it over to this up arrow to upload it. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to upload that. But that's how I would go about doing it. I'm not really ready to export it yet because I'm not done with the video. So that's a quick, down and dirty description on how to edit a video, or at least how I do it. And of course, I'm not an expert, never claimed to be. This is all self-taught. I'm sure there are other people who can do a much better job at teaching you. But I hope this gives you an idea of what it is that I'm doing when I make a video. So hopefully this will help you, Greta von Bismarck. If you want some more advice or you want me to cover something in specific, please let me know. Or if anybody else watching this video has any questions or ideas or complaint, I would love to hear about that in the comments down below. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I answered your question in a way that was actually understandable. And if not, I deeply apologize. But hopefully I was a little bit helpful. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.